everyone, it's me, and I have a little time to do some videos for you, so let's start. The video which I want to do now, it's not more about eye makeup, it will be probably more about skin. I want to do a new video for you, and today we will talk a little bit about this foundation. It's Bounce foundation from Beauty Blender, and I have it in testers. And thanks to girl which just give it to me, because for me, frankly, for nowadays, it's better to try foundation before in this like sample on tester, because I really tired to buy some stuffs which I cannot use after, or I do not like after, or whatever. You know, I'm kind of person which first buy foundation not for reviewing, for blogging or whatever. I usually buy products to use it in school here for education, to use it on clients, to use it with my girls. And for me is pretty important to have high quality products, and which will be absolutely perfect for this region where I'm living now. And now I'm in Serbia. Here is really hot in summer and pretty cold in winter, and lots of girls have like very oily skin, and that's why I try to find foundation which will be very useful first for work, because I'm not a blogger, I'm a makeup artist and educator. So let's back to this foundation. I told you already that I like to try samples first, especially if I didn't hear about foundation anything. Here in Serbia in Sephora, this foundation is like a new one, and I do not see that a lot of people want to buy it. That's why for me it will be interesting to try it with you. It will be absolutely first view, first touch. I will not take it, okay, I will wearing it of course like all day long, but I will not do a video with it. I just want to see coverage, I just want to see how it works with skin. And on my dry skin I will use as a base only this rose water from Alverde. It's very cheap one, you can buy it in the M store anywhere in Europe. But first, it's natural, second, it's so light, it just like dehydrate my skin and help foundation just to work with it. It's nothing too much, but it's like perfect water for your skin. It looks very similar to MAC Studio Fix, frankly, and I just really like it. Let's speak about beauty blenders. I didn't use it really a lot, and frankly in my professional life I do not like to use beauty blenders like at all, because for me it's like very anti-sanitizing stuff. It's not because you do not wash it, it's not because I don't know, for me this stuff it should be absolutely privately. Every client, or if you use it on yourself, it should be your exact beauty blender for work, because of course I'm washing it, I'm sterilizing it, but for me it's something that I try really to avoid. I like effect which it gives. I like this stuff absorbing all excess on your skin from foundation if you have it. But again, for me it's absolutely privately stuff. And usually when some clients which I have every month or every week, they are coming and they just bought for themselves like exact beauty blender only for them, and I'm just giving a name to a box for example Natalia, and this beauty blender I will use only on that girl. The good side of these beauty blenders is like collection. I really like to collect different colors, and of course my most useful is like pink one. I adore a black color of these beauty blenders, and like one of my favorite visually is this yellow. First of all, I like this packaging because it's not like a soft one, it's like plastic, and I like how it stands here on a like little podium, and I really adore it, and it looks just like cute. I know that with this foundation it was a long story about colors they create, about tones they created, but for me frankly it's for now is not interesting. First I want to try it, and after I will think okay, it's okay for me or not, and I just try to get it out. I will apply this lighter color on me, and let's just start. I will try to put down light so you can see that finish. It feels like dry, like absolutely dry on skin, and it's give like more light to medium coverage, and this side is like with foundation and this like without, only with this water. So if I'm working with a beauty blender, I usually also do same thing, just applying dots on my face after just pack it into the skin, because for a beauty blender it is like the best way to eat less. I like for now that it's give like a light glowing or reflecting effect. Of course I will move just excess which I have on my beauty blender here on my neck. But you know, I'm just looking in a mirror and try to understand, do I like this foundation actually? Because what I see for now for Serbia, it can be not enough. It's pretty light, and because of temperature we have here, usually if light foundation just absorb into the skin, I do not want to hold it. And if you will add like 80% or 90% of all clients have like very oily skin, usually it's really not long lasting. What I see for now in camera, I like it. I like how it covered on me, you know, but I have very dry skin. I do not have some specific problems on my skin, so it's okay maybe for everyday use, but for professional use I'm really not ready to tell you. No, it's really look pretty, you know. And this redness which I usually have here, it covers and give this reflect. I do not like absolutely matte finish foundations. This like really give a healthy finish. I try to give a chance to this foundation because I truly, even for myself, cannot understand do I like it or not. I already did my eyebrows, so I spent like 20 minutes to drink coffee, to do eyebrows, to let this foundation sit on the skin and just to see it. I do really like how it feels because it's not dry my skin. We didn't use like a lot of hydration on skin before, so I just really want to feel how it is. It's absolutely comfort, you know. I do not see any wrinkles which I have, it's not defined. I like how color sits on me, do not oxidize too much. It's almost like my skin color, and I like how it looks even on video with all reflects. It just gives you such a fresh look, because you know, some kind of foundations I have for clients for a daytime, and some kind of foundations which is more heavy I can use for photo or video shoots, which I'm doing for Instagram. And this one is working for both. It's like in real daytime it's look great, and on camera it's also, I have pretty intensive light here in front of me, and it's also look great. I really adore this light reflect. You can see it now. Really beautiful one, but I'm not sure will it work on oily skin. I'm not sure will it work for like a very high temperature. It's soft matte cream concealer. I will grab a little bit on my hand, and I will grab a little bit on the brush, and very thin amount I will apply under my eyes. And the next step which I want to show you, it will be very beautiful powder which just help you to make a light glowy skin, which is perfect for winter or for a dry skin, or for normal to dry skin, or only for girls who just do not like very matte skin. And this powder, it will be pretty popular one. This one is from Pupa. It's like a very light one, but I'm not sure that you will see it. Have like a light reflect on it, which just help you to create this health. Grab a little and lightly just apply on my skin. You see how beautiful this skin is. It's like a perfect way for a natural, like everyday makeup. And next up, which I want to use, it will be this butter bronzer from For bronzer, I prefer on myself and on clients if they want like more natural finish. I like to use this brush. This one is from MAC in number 137S, and it's very soft application on your face. Let's do on this cheekbone. I will just warm my skin. Brush, I do not need it to contour or to everything, and frankly for nowadays I think that contouring is just losing this popularity like it was before, and for nowadays women more and more use more bronzers instead of contouring powders. Of course, if we are speaking about beautiful skin, it will be highlighters there, and one stuff I want to show you, I think that it was collection from MAC. It's Extra Dimension long wearing highlighters. I will take this medium one and I will just lightly apply it on my highest point of the cheekbone first and just access stretch to the center. And I can tell you that for now I really feel like my skin is a little bit dry, and probably because of course we didn't apply like intense hydration before, but we will see how it will be. On my eyes I want to do some soft look which I can wearing, which will be not so boring like absolutely matte, and we will use for today Tom Ford palette in Cocoa Mirage and this very beautiful cream eyeshadows from Tom Ford in a number on the name Sphinx. And I think that from these two stuff, this one is like to buy, because this like a usual palette for me, you know, for me it's like light brown, medium brown. I can get from any kind of eyeshadows. I wasn't impressed with this Tom Ford eyeshadows. They are pretty expensive. I really like it to have it in my collection. It's very nice, it's beautiful to blend, perfect colors, all matte, which is for nowadays it's like surprise, you know? Especially if you're just usual client or usual girl and you want to spend some money on some more luxury segment of eyeshadows. Yes, you can buy it because this one is really useful. But can I tell you that I use a lot this eyeshadow palette on the clients? Definitely no, but this stuff is like to die for. I will show you later. I'm just a little close up to me. I will use these colors for today. It's nothing very special, very useful and very thin. It's like everyday makeup more, not something to demonstrate you, to impress. And with open eye, with a flat brush, I just cover my hooded eye, and to make my eyes more opened, and the same color I apply on the lower part. It's like a perfect color to sculpt. This cream color is like really beautiful. I will try to show it. I will try to tone down this light so you can see the reflects. It's absolutely beautiful, goldy, rosy, reflects cream color, and I grab on my brush a small amount of it and just apply it on my lid. And believe me, this like really enough for your makeup. So I pretty finished with my makeup. On my eyes I applied this NYX beigey color of a pencil inside just a little bit. As a mascara I use this L'Oreal Bumpy Eye Mascara. For me it's frankly nothing special. And on the lips I just will stop a little. This one is Grant's lip pencil number 1 Nude Fair, and my last favorite, this lip gloss from Fenty Beauty, Diamond Milk, which is transparent with a little bit of starlight. Here is it. I will try to hold this makeup for some period. Of course I will write down or in this video how it feels on face. For now I really like how it looks, and that it's very light makeup, which I really adore, and you can be absolutely sure that everyone will ask outside when they see this cream eyeshadows from Tom Ford, what is it, and believe me, you will not be out of view with this color. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and bye. So this is like more real close up for this foundation. You can see how beautiful it sits in real life.
I will try to do one light video in daylight without this. And here, like, absolutely daylight. You see, with the daylight, it's also give this a light reflection, which is very beautiful. I do not have any concealer on myself, only my eyebrows done. It's pretty. I think that now you can see this beautiful reflect, which gives this cream eyeshadow. So it's fast to turn on with the camera, and I already can tell you that probably I will not buy this foundation for work or for myself. For myself it's like too dry, and for work I also think that it's not will be useful for me. I'm not speaking about someone else, I'm just looking products which I will use in my professional or my own life. So why? First of all, it's already look like patchy, you know. Somewhere it's just removed like a dot, and I really don't like. I do not like way these stuffs on me become more visible, and I don't know, something is just not my variation. You see here, I used like a very light layer of shimmering powder. It's even not mattifying powder, and it's just become here is like patchy, and I don't know, here for now it's look okay, but it's past like 20-30 minutes from time I made a video, and it's already here look like this, and here also. I don't know, hope you will see it on video, but anyway, but this foundation, it's like final thought, is not for my life.